Okay, fine. So in yesterday's example, we have seen a future method without parameters. Yes or no? We have not passed any parameters. So now today we are going to see a future method by passing parameter how it works. Okay. Okay, fine. So tell me how to call this class name for this first method. Do I need to create an object or not required? For this future method, how to call class name dot method name. But method name I need to pass along with parameters. Okay. Okay. So string username. Okay. Ramesh. Okay. With the name Ramesh, I want to create a user. What is this alias? Alias Ram. I want to give alias as Ram. Okay. What is this em? String em. Email. Okay. See this email. So email ramesh@gmail.com. Okay. This is string I need to give. Next one, last name. Reddy is the last name. Okay. Fine. So see this future. This is the class name dot method name, and I have passed all these parameters. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Can I execute this? Okay. So I executed only future method. Okay. I have not executed other methods. Okay. Go to logs. See, few this got success. This operation got success. Normal operation. In that future method insertion failed. Why this insertion failed? Due to the license limit exceeded. Okay. Okay. Now tell me how to resolve this problem. Hmm? Okay. Go to users. Okay. Salesforce training. This is my system administrator. Okay. Along with this, one do uh, these are unnecessary charter license. But it will not affect. This standard user is affecting me. Okay. Raju. Okay. If I deactivate this Kumari, Raju Kumari. Okay. Okay. I deactivated. Now let me go here. Okay. Let's go to this. Okay. Okay. This time what I will do is this one along with this I will call the other methods also. This is what type of method? Tell me. This is what type of method? Normal instance method. Okay. So how we will call this type of method? Tell me. Okay. Class name, object name equal to new class name. Okay. Now, again, okay, this method we called, fine. This method, this is again future method. Okay. So now how to call? Tell me. Okay. Dot method. Okay. Done. Shall I execute? Okay. 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 Future, two futures, one normal. Okay. One normal, two futures. This future got success. Success future, let's see. What is it trying to do? Last name, sample, Harsha, contact, annual revenue. Okay. What failed? Field integrity exception. Field integrity exception. Let's see what is that error. Integrity exception. Username must be in the form of an email address. You have given something else. So that is why you are getting error. Okay. So now let's give it in the correct format. Then let's try. Okay. First one, what string username, right? So, okay. Ramesh @sfdc.com. Okay. Now let me execute. This time duplicate username it is showing. Okay. Uh, Insertion failed. Let's see. Complete error. Okay. This is how you will debug the errors. Okay. Duplicate username. The username already exists in the Salesforce organization. Okay. Again, first let's go to user and see available users. How many? What are active users? Okay. Let me refresh the page once. Charter, system administrator, analytics. I think this is not impacting, but let's remove these things also. Let's keep only system admin. Let's
Recording in progress.
yeah. Who? Okay. Okay. Now let me execute this. See now this time all success happened. Okay. See my screen. Okay. All success. Okay. First one, future. This future method. See, this is last name. So here what I am trying to contact. Last name sample Harsha contact. Okay. That got inserted. Okay. Last name. See last name sample Harsha contact. Okay. So see that's why I told we cannot guarantee which future method will work first. So it this one executed first. Okay. Next, if you see this one, this is normal execution. In normal execution, what we have? Normal execution, we have sample Harsha account. Okay. Sample Harsha contact this one. Sample can
Recording
see
in progress.
this user got created. Okay, let me go to users. So this Ramesh Reddy at yahoo.com, this user got created. Okay, clear? Okay, along with that, let me go to contacts. See, sample Harsha contact got created. Uh, let's see the date and timestamp. Where will you see? Details. Go to details. Scroll down. Last modified 10/12/82. Okay, fine. Now let's go to the this is what contact. Let's go to account. Account sample Harsha account. Okay, recently viewed all accounts. Okay. Uh, 1 second. Last modified. It will also get created. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. How to filter now? Add a filter. Created date equals to today. Okay, fine. Why it is not coming? We need to check all the accounts. Uh, Okay, let me go this week. Sample account 2. Last modified 10/11 it is coming. 10/12 it should come. Let's go here and check. Sample account 2. Okay. This is 100. Okay, let's open this. Okay. So this got created when, okay, this is old one. Fine. You understood the concept, right? Okay. You just check where we are missing. Okay. Now take down this one, all of you. Then we will move to the other example. This example is for mixed DML. Okay. Yesterday we have done one. The only difference between yesterday's one and today's one is, okay. So we are passing these parameters. Yesterday, without passing parameter, I did. Today, passing parameter, I did. That's it. Think more than that. Okay. Note it down so that we can go to the next. Okay. So now we have covered the future method, right? So in future method, using future method, what we can do using future method, we can avoid mixed DML exception. Using future method, we can perform complex business logics as a separate transaction. Okay. And also using future method, we can do call outs. But here I am not giving you call out example because to perform call out, we need to connect our system to another system like SAP or .NET or Java. Then we will perform the call out. Okay. So now let's move to the next concept, queuable apex. Okay. So now confirm me everyone that you have completed noting down this one. If anyone is still writing, please let me know. Otherwise, if anyone is still writing, please let me know. Otherwise, we will move on to the next one. Okay. In the chat window, please put the message if you are still writing. Otherwise, I can move on. So please show the what? Show the enter Apex window. Okay. Okay. This one. Okay. Fine. I got your point. Fine. Okay, I'll show you this. One second. First, let me confirm. Everyone noted down this one? Everyone noted down this one? Done? Okay. So now let's go to this and write down this. Okay. These two lines don't write. That is for a different purpose. Okay. Only this future related you note down. Okay. Okay. Note down. Once you are done, then we will move on to the next topic, Queueable effects. To understand Queueable, okay, first you complete, then I will explain. Okay. Okay, done. Shall we move to the next example? Okay, so now we are going to discuss about queuable apex. So first of all, let's try to understand what is queuable, when we should go for queuable apex. Okay, fine. Focus here. Focus here. Later we can discuss. Okay, focus. Focus on the subject. So queuable apex, as I said, in future method there are some drawbacks. What are those drawbacks? In future method, here in my example, if I have multiple future methods, okay, then what happens? uh, these future methods execute as a separate transaction. So I cannot guarantee which one will execute first, which one will execute next. So if I have multiple asynchronous jobs, I cannot guarantee the order in which they execute. But if your business is saying that this is asynchronous job, these two are asynchronous jobs, that is fine. But among these two, this one should execute first, next this one should execute. If you have such kind of requirement, we need to link the jobs. First execute this, then execute this. So such kind of thing is known as chaining of jobs. Okay, that can be achieved through queuable apex. Queuable apex means what? Basically, you are putting things in a queue. In queue you are putting means one by one, one by one. See, for example, if you are standing in a line queue, if you are standing in a queue to get some movie tickets, for example, okay, then the first person will get the ticket, then he will move out of the queue, next person will come, he will pay the money, he will get the ticket, he will move out of the queue, like that, one by one, one by one, will get executed, right? So queuable apex means our jobs, we are putting them in a queue so that one by one will execute. Okay, that is queuable apex. Putting things in a queue, queuable apex. Okay, so there are two advantages with queuable apex. One advantage is you can directly pass S object as a parameter. That is one advantage. Second advantage is you can perform chaining of jobs. Chaining of jobs means linking jobs with one another. Multiple asynchronous jobs you can execute in a certain order as per your business requirement. So these are the two advantages of queuable apex. Fine. So now we understood the advantages of queuable apex. But what is the syntax? How to write the queuable apex? That is needed. Fine. So now queuable, queuable. Huh? Q example one. Huh. Okay. So whenever you want to write a queuable apex, we need to write it in this way. Public class, class name. See, it is also one apex class. Okay. For queuable apex, you need to write an apex class. Okay. For future method also, you need to write an apex class. Inside that class only, you will write future method. Okay. But for queuable apex, you need to write an apex class. But here I am using implements queuable. So Salesforce is providing an interface. So in the beginning classes, when I was explaining the all the OOPS concepts, at that time I told you. So what are the different OOPS concepts? Class, object, inheritance, abstraction, interface, polymorphism. These things we discussed, right? Okay, encapsulation. So total seven. So these things we discussed. In that interface, what is interface? Normally in a class, what we will do, we will write the class, public class, class name. Inside that, we will write data members and data methods, nothing but variables and methods. So in a class, whenever you are writing a method, you will define the method. You will give the method definition there itself in a class. But interface means what? You will write the interface name, public interface, interface name. Inside that, you will only write the method names. That's it. Content you will not write. So method definitions will not be present in the interface, but method name will present. That's it. So what Salesforce is saying is, if you want to use Queueable, then use this interface. This Queueable interface is provided by Salesforce itself. Salesforce only provided that interface. You no need to write the interface. Now we are creating an Apex class and we are using that interface. And in that interface, what I told, if you are talking about an interface, interface is nothing but public interface, interface name. Inside that, you will write the method names, only names. If you want to implement this interface in any another Apex class, there what you need to write, public class, class name, implements interface name. Inside that, you need to define all the methods that are present in the interface, right? Yes or no? This is what our definition. So now here what Salesforce is saying is, Salesforce is saying that that interface Queueable, interface name itself is Queueable. Okay. Queueable interface is already created by Salesforce. It is given to us. Our job is to implement it. For that purpose only, I have written this line. Public class, class name, implements Queueable. I no need to write the Queueable interface. Queueable interface is already provided by Salesforce. Now what I am doing, I am just using that interface. If I want to use that interface, I need to give the method definitions, all the methods that are present in the that particular interface. In this Queueable interface, Salesforce gave us only one method name. That method name is execute. That method name is execute. Okay. And it is saying that this method will take only one type of a parameter, and that parameter is Queueable context. See, normally in the previous example, what I have given, string en, string ln, string last name I have given. It's string. What is string? It is data type. Ln last name is what? Variable. Yes or no? Similarly here, queueable context is the data type. Queueable context is the data type. Okay. So with this data type, with execute, with that name, there is a method already present in queueable interface. Only name is present there. Definition we need to give here. Okay. So in this way, we will achieve the queueable. So what we need to do is public class, class name implements queueable. Okay. Implements queueable. After that, all the methods that are present inside that interface we need to implement. Yes or no? Here in that interface, there is only one method, and that method name is execute. And for that method, this is the parameter that you need to pass. Exactly, you need to pass that data type parameter only. If you pass string or integer, whatever you want to pass, it will not take. Yes or no? Exactly this type only you need to pass. Queueable context. So queueable context is a data type. It can it can take any data type as input. Queueable context is a data type. Even if you can give a subject, you want a string, whatever you want, you can give. Okay. Every basically it can take that. Okay. It can take the subject. Okay. So here in the queueable context, you will write the variable context, con, whatever you want, c, whatever you want, you can write there. Okay. Q, B, P, A, anything. This is the variable name. So whatever you want, you write it. This is the data type. So you need to exactly remember these two lines. So what you need to remember, public class, class name, that you know. This part you need to remember. Implements queueable, that you need to remember. Then in this line, you know already, public void. For every method, we will put these two things. Yes or no? So here the method name, exactly you need to use this method name only. And inside the parameter, you need to pass this parameter only. Here, whatever you want to do, you do inside. Here the code, whatever code you want to write, you write that code inside. Then this will execute in queueable. Okay. So this is how we put things in a queue. Okay. So put the heading Queueable Apex and write down Queueable Apex is a feature in Salesforce which helps us see these are all the things we can do. Okay. Queueable Apex. Put the heading Queueable Apex and write down benefits of Queueable Apex. First, job submission, you can submit asynchronous job. Enables the submission of task asynchronously. Okay, directly you write the benefits. That's enough. Yes, 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 yes. Any number of it. We will execute that. I want you to take the notes, then we can execute. Put the heading as Queueable Apex and write these points. So these are the advantages of Queueable Apex. So we need to know some points. Okay. After this, we will execute. Define the Queueable class, add job to the queue. So we need to uh, ID, job ID, we need to give this one. Okay. To execute this, we need to give this one. For future method, we have given this, right? For queueable, we will give this one ID, job ID, system.enqueue job. Inside this job, we need to give. What we need to give inside this job? Whatever our class is. See here, uh, job name. Okay. Dot method. 1 second. Okay. We will go to this. Wait. Okay. First, you note down the advantages. Then one by one, I will show. Okay. First, note down these four advantages. Okay. Then we will execute. let's execute our code. Okay. So how to execute? First of all, we need to save this properly. Okay. After saving here, first for this class, we need to create a object. Class name, object name equal to new class name. Okay. This object you need to give here as job. Okay. Now if we execute, see, it is it is in the queueable handler. See, this queueable executed. Okay. This is one thing and this is the another one. Okay. And you can see these jobs which are currently in queue and currently which got executed. Where can I see? Go to setup. Okay. All the asynchronous jobs you can see. Just type jobs. Okay. There you can see Apex jobs. Click on the Apex jobs. See queueable. So if it is completed, then it will show the status as completed. If it is in progress or if it is failed, everything you can see here. Currently it is waiting in the queue or not, you can see here. So this is how you can see the jobs. Now take down this one and then take down this one, these two lines, how to execute this. Okay, clear? Log. So in this log, see what I am using. These are the log. Here, account, insert account I am doing, right? Okay. Why to take trouble this account? My six. Okay. Six. My six. Let me check. Accounts. Acme 6. Details. See? Okay. 855. Last modified. Okay. This account got created. So I am asking this Queueable Apex to create a new account. Okay, fine. So that executed. If whatever logic you want to write, you can write there. Okay, fine. See, this one you can write in another Apex class. In that Apex class, you will write this. So that will call this one. So like this, for example, if you have Q1, I mean Q example 1, Q example 2, like that, 4, 5 queueable jobs. Okay. All those things, if I am putting here in one Apex class, okay, then and if I execute that Apex class, then what will happen? All these things will execute in queue. We will come to all those things. First, you try to understand till this point, note down, execute this in your system. Then we will see more complexities. Okay. Okay, guys, note it down. If you have noted down, fine. If you have not noted down, take a screenshot or photograph and execute this in your system. See the output. Okay. In tomorrow's class, we will see one more example on queueable, and then we will move on to schedulable. We will cover queueable, schedulable. Okay. And then we will move on to batch apex. Okay. Fine then. We'll meet in tomorrow's class. Thank you. Please note down if you have not noted down. Take photo or screenshot. I am closing this.